Before we start the video, I would just like to give a few notes. Number 1, I got 2 jobs, one with my dad and one at a swimming club, and they're pretty sweet with the wages there. Second, I'm getting my license soon, so that'll give me a lot more freedom. And third, one that you've noticed probably right at the start is my hat. I got it from Lids, and this one I can frisbee throw. But I didn't actually do it. There's no clearance in the room for me to actually do that, but hey, it's there. And at least it's a lot less dusty than the other hat that I have. It's a lot higher quality green, and I love green. But anyway, on to the review.
Hey guys, sorry for the hold up. The Friends at 32 back. If those of you who are listening / watching this are blind, you will tell what this game is by the music. This is Journey to Silius, or RAF World, as we see here. RAF World. This is the Japanese port. And this music, some of the best on the NES. The best music definitely comes from Mega Man, Castlevania, and Journey to Silius. And this is a Sunsoft game, the same company that made Batman Return of the Joker, which also has another kick-ass soundtrack. We get a cutscene. No saving. After many years of space colony development, Jay's father has passed away. He's the protagonist that you play as in this story. The evening news reported that Jay's father's death was an accident. Several days later, Jay finds a floppy disk left in his father's room. By the way, good thing this is all in English, otherwise I would not understand what the hell they are saying. I'd hear the terrorists are playing against the colony development. Terrorists, grammar. You must complete my mission if I cannot. It's very sad, isn't it? They will pay the price for the death of my father. This game, it plays a lot like Mega Man. You get a buster, and there are several weapons you can use that all run on ammunition. You get a life bar. The same as Return of the Joker, if those of you have played it. You can't really aim, but you can switch between different weapons. Oh, and just like Silver Surfer, if you press select and pause the game, the music will keep playing. Which is a little bit of an issue, because, if you're trying to play alone and you don't want your parents to catch you playing, then they will catch you. You gotta keep the game on mute. The shotgun, this one, it fires 3 straight shots, but the handgun, that is your primary weapon. It acts a lot like the Mega Buster. And you have unlimited ammo. You can get some health power-ups, by the way. That blue thing that I just picked up, that is a weapon capsule. Oh, and if you push up while moving, your movement will be locked, at least from what I'm experiencing here. And I'm sucking really bad. I'm really hoping a pink one comes up, because the pink ones represent life. Though they won't really restore much. Most of the time, I will be using this. And this first level, it's long enough, so this is the only level that I'm going to be doing. That lays, you can collect all kinds of weapons, much like in Mega Man. You can get a rapid fire gun, much like the Neo Cannon. You can get a laser, which is 10 times better than the Gemini laser from Mega Man 3. You can get a homing weapon, much like the dive missile. And I forget what the others are, but they are just all really kick-ass. Some of the stuff, it's a bit hard to see. Oh, now I'm really hoping something drops health. Now, those mines, they actually do not attack you, but yeah, those bolts, they take about a quarter of your health per hit. But again, no saving. I'm at full life bar, so we should have a much easier time dealing with him. However, those missiles do take a quarter of your health, and this guy takes a lot of health to kill. However, I will be forced to take another hit of damage, so I can actually restart this fight to make it easier. The weapon we get is the shotgun. We get the machine gun. And it's just like the Neo cannon. Except it doesn't travel in various heights. It'll only travel at one, and it's the exact same as your primary handgun. And yeah, I'm dying just to make this boss battle easier. As many Sunsoft games are, there is a continue point right at the boss. Though I'm not really sure if there's a... I don't think there's a life counter, so... Actually, yeah, there is, between each level, which is a bit of a pain. I think I'm on my last life. But I could never defeat any of these guys without getting hit. But the music, again, is very epic. But I could never get by any of these bosses without saving. The best weapon in the game by far is the laser, because it can easily penetrate through enemies. It pierces right through them. It's very powerful, kills many enemies, if not all of them, except the guardians between each stage in one hit. It kills things very fast. I'm not sure about bosses, but it does kill minor enemies fast. I think one more hit. And I'm surprised that I made that. Now, some of this music is actually found in my playlist of Rockman Claw. It's a really good hack of Mega Man 1. Here's the machine gun, just so you can see what it is. It's the same, but you get 32 ammo. And I think you can have about 4 on screen at once, as opposed to 3. There's a Mega Man 2 hack where you can have 4 on screen at once. And all of your weapons, they rely on the exact same amount of ammo. It doesn't really look like... It looks like they're hitting that tall enemy that we just defeated, but it actually did not hit them. That spread shot enemy I hate. At most, I think you can get hit up to 16 times before dying, because the little pellet shots, they do next to nothing. Oh my god. I won't actually be getting the laser item, but oh my god, it is the best thing in the world. Some of this stuff requires inhumane time and you get through, though. Like those pellet shots, I have no idea how you're supposed to get through there unscathed. I'm playing this game through save states now, and only once I've made it through. I really hate these things, too, because if they're at your level, then there isn't really an effective way to dodge them because of the large hitbox the laser has. I think this thing falls, but I think that was my last life. It was. I'm not sure how many continues you get, but I'm not continuing with this game. It's kind of the same as I would say about Contra, the Contra games. Overall, it's a really good game. It's a really good mimic of Mega Man, though I wouldn't really say it's a rip-off. I'll just let the music do the talking. So yeah, The weapon system, very good, except for the fact that they all run the same ammo, and I think you get 32, at most 32 ammo, even for that rapid fire weapon. But hey, it works. And you can recharge at any time you want. Life power-ups sometimes are scarce, and don't really expect to get too many of them, but for those of you who have played Return of the Joker, there are no life power-ups that appear, and you get 8-hit deaths. So yeah, it's a trade-off. This game is clearly better than Return of the Joker, and there are some cheap jumps in Return of the Joker. It's far easier than Return of the Joker, but only for the fact that you get life power-ups. And you can actually switch between weapons. For Return of the Joker, once you pick a weapon, you're stuck with that for the entire game. So yeah, really good game. My next review will be Kid Icarus for the NES. Now, this one's pretty hard too, but at the same time, it's a little more enjoyable for the people that are going to be watching this. I will be releasing this episode at a party, and, well, I'm gonna have a good time, and let's just say I don't want a swear video. This one wasn't either. The thing was, I was actually going to do Contra Force for the NES this time, but I don't like that game. It is just a limit to my patience. I can't even get by the first stage with all of my lives. I say it's harder than Contra and Super C, each individually and combined. I don't have the patience to play that game. This one, it's a little more enjoyable. Though you start off weak, you progress as you go on. This one comes with passwords, but if you're playing the Japanese version, you can save your data, which is, I guess, better, but you can't continue to different points. You can't start off the game at certain points. So I guess it kinda evens out. So yeah, next up will be Kid Icarus for all them ladies to enjoy out there who enjoy having me as a friend. That music may be a bit monotonous. So, that was my Journey to Silius review. Really fun game. I highly recommend it if you were an NES collector. And yeah, sorry about the hold up. I was really busy with school and finals. They're still going on, but they aren't too much finals that I actually have to study for them. They're more or less projects. But that's just what I'm doing right now. My next review should be up by Thursday, for those of you who are really interested in my next review. So, thank you so much for watching. This is the TF32's signing out, and have a great night.